Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Devaney, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the things that got us through the last 4 months of being new parents. So I feel like a first-time mom all over again because our kids are 7 years apart. And now Jordan is 4 months. We just got over that newborn hump. We just got out of newborn clothes, almost. Not that I'm an expert, but these are the things that we absolutely needed to get through these last 4 months. So before we get too far, please hit that like and subscribe button to get more really awesome videos. And without further ado, here are the things. So with Savannah, we had a baby shower, so we got a ton of stuff. We registered for almost everything out there. And then I bought a lot of stuff. We had a lot and we didn't end up using it. So going into this baby, didn't have a shower because do people have showers for their second babies? I just said these are some things that we didn't use the first time. We definitely don't need them again. But also, the world of baby things is completely different than it was 7 years ago. Like the main things like a swing and like a crib, obviously, those are the same, but like the little nitty-gritty individual items, completely different. It's a whole new world. So I had to go and investigate, do all my research, all that stuff. The first thing that we got that was really, really important is the rocking chair. We had a rocking chair with Savannah. It wasn't the best, and because it wasn't the best, we didn't use it all that much. But this one we got used, and it is awesome. I think we use this rocking chair every single day. I use it, Sean uses it, Savannah uses it, and my mom uses it. Jordan loves this chair. She loves to be rocked. We did not get the footstool or the ottoman this time because with the last one we had one, didn't use it. It has been a lifesaver, especially at bedtime. Another thing that we used that has been amazing. You're gonna need a diaper pail because babies poop and you gotta put that somewhere. So with Savannah, we had the diaper genie because that's what everybody had at the time. And you could get all these, like, I don't know, things to decorate them, change the color, whatever. Diaper genies are expensive. We have the Oogie diaper pail. It is a stainless steel garbage can. It has a really awesome seal on the top, but the best part is it uses regular garbage bags. We've saved a fortune. We have garbage bags. Regular garbage bags. It doesn't smell. It holds the smell in. It legitimately holds the smell in because when you open it, that's when, obviously, you're gonna smell things. But what I do just in case, I add a couple essential oils on a cotton ball to kind of neutralize that smell. I think the stainless steel keeps that smell contained. And save yourself some money and you don't need a diaper genie. So in one of my previous videos, I went to Crazy Bins and showed you all the crazy cool stuff that you can get for really dirt cheap. There I got a lot of things for this baby because wanted to save money and I didn't think I needed a whole lot of extra stuff. Just wanted to get what I needed. But in the bin, I found this thing. Didn't think it was overly necessary, but still bought it because it was probably $3. I got the Oogie Bear. It is this itty bitty stick, and on both ends it has a tiny loop and a big loop. This thing is awesome. You can use it to pick out noses and ears. We also have like the nasal aspirator. We have the one that looks like the little itty bitty turkey baster, and then we have the snot sucker, but that's gross. And although it works, sometimes you don't need all that force, and I have yet to find a baby that loves the use of the snot sucker. All babies hate it, and I'm sure I would too. But the Oogie Bear has been super easy, super convenient. It's 2 little spoons, depending on the size of what you need to do. Scoop out the nose, scoop out the ear, wipe it out, and you're good to go. And then you don't have all like the extra filters and stuff that you have with the snot suckers. Awesome. The next must-have that we had that we used right in the hospital were pacifiers. Now those things are tricky because you never know what your kid's gonna like. Everybody loves the bibs soothers lately. We have the bib soothers, and in here I have the itsy ritzy ones. Jordan didn't like those. Savannah loved the Soothy, the Advent Soothy ones. Jordan didn't like those. So in our diaper bag when I was in giving birth, we took, I think 3 or 4 different brands and we just tried them out. And the one that she ended up liking, I found it on TikTok one night at 2 in the morning. And we got the Tommy Tippy Ultra Light pacifiers. And she loves these ones. Now that she's a bit older, she's less picky. Like if we don't have these ones, she will take one until we can find her go-to. Your pacifiers helped us with the first baby. Couldn't live without them for the second baby. Must have. But I definitely recommend getting a few brands because you never know what your baby's gonna like, and save yourself the drama. Another thing I found online last week, my late night feeding Facebook roamings, this Dapple Baby dish soap. I've seen it all the time, everywhere, and never thought to buy it because why? Like I have dish soap, I have Dawn. But somebody said it's good to clean everything. Didn't know that milk left a film, never really paid attention. But if you use bottles, if you use a breast pump, you're gonna see that regardless, it has just this cast. All of a sudden, those clear bottles that you had have just this little, they're not as clear. They're not as clear as they once were. And I used this once. It is amazing. There is no milk film. It said it removes 50% more. I would say it removes like 98% of the milk film. I don't know. I'm hoping that we can see this. This is the one that has been washed. This is the one that hasn't. And even on this, specifically on this part, you can see the difference. I can see the difference from here. It just took off most of the stuff. And this was just a quick rinse. This wasn't even like a full clean. So you definitely need this soap if you're doing any type of milk feeding. I don't know much about formula. We use formula for like 5 days at best. So I don't know if the formula leaves the same type of cast, but milk faux show leaves a cast, and you need this soap to make things look pretty again. Another thing, we had feeding issues with Jordan. She had a tongue tie that we didn't know about. And it just made everything so difficult. Milk supply dropped. Now we pump it, we breastfeed, but I still pump just in case, and it's always good to have a stash. We had the Medilla pump. We have the Medilla pump. Everybody loves Medilla. The hospitals always suggest it. It is like $400, top of all those lists. I didn't like it. I don't even know where it is. I was gonna show it in this video. I don't even know where the breast pump is because I don't use it. I use the Mom Cozy, about a quarter of the price. If you get 2 sides, it might be like half the price. But what I love about it is it's portable. I have 2 different models. I have the Mom Cozy. I think this is called the S9. So it has 9 modes. And this one is, I think, the S12. So 12 settings. I got this one first. Whoops, there we go. I got this one first, and it's good. It's great. Has a great charge. I could probably pump maybe 2 or 3 times for 20 minutes each on a charge, depending on your suction level though. Like the harder it has to suck, the more energy it uses. Logic, it's gonna use more power. I used this one first, and then I found this one on a sale, and it has, so this one has 9, but this one has like half. So this one, that would be like 1, 2, 3. The different levels for this one would be like 1.5, 2.5. So you get more levels, and the suction on the S12 is just a little bit more, and it's awesome. With the Medilla, you're kind of stuck, even though it is wireless, so you're not stuck to the wall to charge. You're still stuck. You're sitting in a chair. It kind of wants you to lean forward for gravity. These ones, I can pop it in my bra and go do anything. Every day, first thing I put on the breast pump, I make breakfast, I make lunch, I make coffee. It's been amazing. I cannot recommend these more. It's just convenient. Like, I could have a life and still breast pump. It is a little bulky under your shirt. Like, you can't like go shopping without it being very obvious, but for the convenience sake, I would say 10 out of 10. So with Savannah, one of our greatest regrets was not establishing sleep early on. So with Jordan, like, as soon as we were pregnant, we're like, we are going to do sleep. We're going to swaddle that girl from day one. Swaddling, great. Recommend. Some babies might not like it, but it works for us. So when we went to the hospital, kind of like the soothers, we brought 2 or 3 different kinds of swaddles. And when they're so little, they're easy. Like, they're not, other than the soothers, she wasn't very picky with it. But what we found is Jordan sleeps with her arms up. She sleeps with her arms right here beside her head. And the first swaddle that we had kind of left her hands. You could either put them down in front or on her chest. And that worked for a while. But then once she got to be about 2 weeks old, give or take, she'd start moving her hand from where we left it, and then they'd poke through. So we found the Love to Dream swaddles. So they're shaped like a little sack, but it has the arms spot here. So when she sleeps, her arms can still be up by her face like she likes it. So this is the newborn one. And then as they get older, they'll have ones where it's like a transitional sack. So the arms, you'll get like a zipper. And then once they start rolling and they can't be contained as much, you can have her arms out. Or you can do one at a time because it's a transition. So we've got that lined up for when she starts rolling. It's been amazing. And she sleeps so much better. Even sometimes we don't do naps. Most times we don't do naps in a swaddle just because we're nowhere near the swaddle. She sleeps better with the swaddle. It contains the startle reflex that all babies have. Savannah's startle reflex was wild. She'd startle herself up and she never slept. She woke up a lot for naps and stuff. So with Jordan, we went the swaddle route and we are getting sleep. Another thing that we use absolutely every single day is the bassinet. With Savannah, we co-slept. So we had a little bassinet that sat in the bed with us. With Jordan, we did not want to do that. So we were kind of gifted a Halo bassinet, and it's just the Halo essentials. No buttons, no songs, no vibrations. It's just for sleeping. And we love it. Obviously, we use it every single day. Jordan hasn't slept in the crib just yet because if her soother falls out, she needs us to put it back in. So we have her in the bassinet beside our bed. But the other awesome thing that we got with the Halo, another crazy bins find, is the insert. In terms of like safe sleep and whatever, I don't know all the rules, regulations and whatnot, so I don't know, don't come at me. But we use this because the Halo bassinet is so big and we brought her home, she was so small. So we put in this insert and it's just a little insert. It zips into the bassinet and it just makes it a little smaller. The sides, the mesh sides are identical to the mesh sides of the Halo. And she's just a little more contained. She can't wiggle as much and it helps her sleep better. I don't think she did a single night without it. The other thing that's nice about the insert, it's a little bit cushier on the bottom, a little plushier than the regular Halo. So for an itty bitty newborn, it's been nice. Those are the things that we absolutely needed to get through these first 4 months, get through the newborn stage. These things might not work for everybody, but this is what we used and what I would obviously recommend to anybody going forward. But like I said, I feel like we're doing everything all over. So although we still have some knowledge and awareness from having one baby, it's been so long, we kind of feel like we're doing this all over again. And so I get a lot of tips from other new moms. But I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it helpful. Again, please hit that like and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram. We'll see you in the next video.